It's so funny because you guys give me shit about it that I don't text back and I'm aloof, right? But I have the same disease Bert has.
No, you've gotten a lot better.
Thank you. And I'm being nice to you. Hey, fuckface.
Hey,
You fucking white piece of shit. I've been so fucking nice to you, fucking white piece of shit. All right? Have I not been nice? I say I love you.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, and I hug you. And I don't want to, but I go out of my way to do it.
Yeah.
It kills me. It pains me to do it. But I do it because I want to change.
Do you want to change, though? Because I don't know if I want to change.
I do want to change.
All the change I want to make is internal. Like
What
all the
kind?
change, I just want to change inner dialogs.
Like negative self-talk?
Negative self-talk is the number one thing I
What's
do.
the number one thing you beat yourself up over? What's the one negative self-talk where you're just like, God, I could really do away with this?
I'll tell you, I hear other people talking about me in my head, like other comics, like other comics. There was I'm trying to think. There's one that happened with Bobby, but like, I mean, it's one of the reasons I love you. But it's like comics always tell you one thing. Other than Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz will tell you Andrew's really good. He must be in fucking great therapy since he was a kid. Because he'll tell you directly.
He's too direct.
I love it.
He's too direct.
I love it.
I don't want it from the tap.
I like
Put it through a filter.
You want to?
Yeah, put it through a filter, Andrew.
Bobby, yours is so filtered. It's been coffee beans eaten by goats that shit it out, and then we start brewing the coffee.
That's true.
Mine's like that too.
Yeah.
But like I will imagine, like there was a period where we were sending out offers for Fully Loaded this year, and I sent offers to like 3 dudes, all of which, and
Let him finish.
I know what he's going to say.
no, I'm not. No,
I
by
know
the
what
way,
you're going to say,
And-
and it's ridiculous,
and-
and I don't want to be a part of it right now.
and
It's bullshit, dude.
No, hold on. It's 100% accurate, and
Yeah, but you...
no, and so like two of the dudes are my good friends, and I couldn't get Bobby was one of the people, but Andrew Schultz just texted him back and said, "Hey man, I'm gonna have to politely decline. I've got other plans this summer." And I was like, "Cool." And then say yeah, this is the lineup for this year. And so like a couple of people and I didn't reply, or like, yeah, I'd love to, that's great. And then they passed, and I was like, wait, I'm so confused. And so then I start making up conversations in my head of how they must feel about me, and then which just doesn't serve you right.
And what do you think they feel about you in the
Oh,
moment?
Bert's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking fuck him. Like, he's weak. You know what? He's a fucking loot. Like, it's all stuff I feel about myself.
Yeah.
And that I will, like when and I hate bringing this up about Ari, but when Ari drugged me, it was so confusing for me because one of the things I think is, you think I'm weak. We've talked about this where I go, you think you can do certain stuff to me that I won't have any retaliation. And when that happened with Ari, I started having conversations in my head about people laughing about me in the New York comedy scene, going, fuck him, dude. He's full of shit. He talks about doing drugs, and then all of a sudden you slip him drugs and he freaks out. And I'm like going, yeah, but it's a more nuanced conversation than that. I'm doing this in my head, laying in bed, doing this in my head, having a fight with Ari and comics that I couldn't even put faces on them. And they were making fun of me, but it's me doing it. And then all of a sudden I'm like, or like, you ever text someone and then they don't text back, and then you go, they must fucking hate me. They must fucking hate me. And then you start having a dialogue in your head, and then all of a sudden one day they're like, oh shit, I didn't see this, my bad. And then you're like, wow, I went through a lot of that for no reason at all.
Okay.
What?
Can I say something?
Yes.
I stood up, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm back.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
I'm back. I went through a thing.
Yeah.
When I stood up, I went through a thing in my mind.
Yeah, what
Okay.
did you think it was?
No, I'm going to tell you what it is.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to tell you the unfiltered truth of it.
What?
Okay. So I'm on tour now with the redhead.
Sorry, just for clarification.
May I not
you
interrupt
put an
the
offer for Fully Loaded, and then he said
He's offered me a bunch of shit.
Hold on.
He's offered me a bunch of
Wait,
shit.
you want to get really in the weeds?
Yes.
Let's get in the weeds. Go.
So last year I came on this podcast.
Yes, I remember.
Oh, it's on camera.
It's on camera. We have it.
Yeah.
And we have it. I bet we could find it. Someone could play it. And I said to Bobby, yeah, I gave you an offer. He goes, how come I'm not on it? I said, I gave you an offer for Fully Loaded. He goes, I didn't know it was this, though. I said, but this is what I told you. And he goes, no, my agent said you're not going to be Bert Kreischer's opener. I would like to point out, 3 months after that, he opened for my best friend, Tom Segura. Okay? He opened for Tom Segura.
Oh,
he opened for Tom Segura. My best friend. We do the same size venues. We pay the same.
Whoops.
I would argue that Tom's probably a better comic than me because I don't know if I want to follow Bobby.
That's not what it is.
But so I said, okay, cool. So I said, hey, I'll send you offers for the cruise and for the tour. So I sent offers for both. And then I called Bobby. They said, hey, man, we can't get word back from Bobby. Do you want to talk to him? So I called Bobby. Bobby's like, yeah, I'm on it. I'm in 100%. And then I go, hey, Bobby's in. Reach out to his agent. And his agent, I don't know who his agent is. And he goes, yeah, Bobby's not doing it. So I go, well, hold on. I just need to be clear that I told Bobby clearly I would have offers. I would offer him because I'm his friend. I want him to spend time with all us comics. I'm not leaving him out. And they're like, no, he knows. He got the offer. He doesn't want to do it. Yep. And I went, okay. And then I did it again. That was for the cruise. I did it again for Fully Loaded. And they said, and I talked to Bobby directly about this. Bobby's like, I'm in. I'm doing it. And then I go, Bobby's in. And they're like, hey, man, Bobby's definitely not doing it.
But okay, so can I explain something to you?
I'm just, only to be fair.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm guilty of the same thing Bobby's done where you don't want to let anyone down.
No, it's not even that.
What?
Wait, I can maybe defend you here a little bit.
What?
So basically it's like this. So he has ADD. So in his head, he's like, I'm doing this thing with Bert.
When I say I'm doing it to you, I'm 100% doing it.
So this is what, so when his reps call him.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You're right.
When his reps call him.
Let me back you up for a second. Right?
Yeah.
Well, per.
Hang on. I want that as a shirt.
Yeah.
When I say I'm doing it with you, I'm 100% in.
I'm 100, right?
Okay.
Until other voices kick in.
Yes.
But beyond that. So
go ahead.
This is where his ADD really does him both favors and the opposite.
Betrayals.
Yeah.
Betrayals. Because he's like, I want to do this thing. So when his reps call him about it, he's only really half listening. I've been in the room with him.
Yeah.
Where he's on Elden Ring, he's playing video games.
Exactly.
And then they're like, this, and they're giving him his agenda for the next couple months.
I'll give you an
then he's so lazy, he doesn't want to make the decisions. So
No. Go ahead.
Because there have been situations where he's just like, they're like, we don't want you to do this. We don't want you to do this. And he's like, yeah, fine, whatever. And I've interjected and said, no, you are doing this thing. And
so I'll give prime example.
Right?
Prime example.
Yeah.
Res dogs,
right? So I get a call, right, from my agents.
Yeah.
You got offered a show called Reservation Dogs. I go, I don't want to do it.
It's a great show.
I know, listen. All right. I say no. And then they go, oh, okay. And they move on, right? And I don't even remember saying, I don't want to do it. I guess I did, right?
Yeah.
Until later, she reads an email, right?
No. I overhear his manager on the phone saying like this thing,
One word.
Reservation Dogs, because it doesn't sound like nobody hyped it up. And I was like, are you fucking kidding?
Then she goes, it's
show.
Taika Waititi. And I go, oh. And that's why I did it.
Because I heard his manager say Taika Waititi. Like,
She didn't even know the
pronounce
name,
And
right?
I was like, no, you were
She goes, yeah, I remember you
Who's your
go,
manager?
Is it Taika Waititi?
Marjorie Green?
Well,
Takadika Waka Waka. It's Waka Flocka Flame, Chewbacca face.
Yeah.
I love her.
Right, so I don't have so when you say, right, do my unfiltered, whatever the show's called, what's it called?
It's unfiltered filters.
You have filters, right?
It's fully loaded fuckface.
Fully loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Unfiltered, full loaded.
Yeah.
So what you're, and I'm looking at you, I swear to God, I'm 100% in.
Yeah.
And I also think, how exciting.
Yeah.
I'm going to be backstage with my friends, right?
Yeah.
We get to do shows together. It's going to be, maybe I'll get laid.
Yeah.
Who knows? You know what I mean? Right? And I go through
Wait,
this.
who's your booking manager? Or who's your agent? Yeah.
CAA.
Oh, okay.
Who are you with?
Yeah, UTA.
Right, so that's the problem.
I think it was the problem.
I'm being 100%. So I'm gonna say this out loud. Don't cut this out, right? My guy at CAA